He's
So how's the Obamacare working out for you? Oh, wait, that's a 4-letter word, isn't it? I'm sorry.
It's not going to affect me right now because I'm employed, and our healthcare thing is in sync with the monster that it is. But what about you? Did you sign up for it?
I had bought my parents were kind enough to offer me insurance before it hit the fan. So I have insurance. I won't have to pay the $600 tax because, and okay, I'm liberal. I'm one of the most liberal people you ever meet. But I think Obamacare originally is a joke. I don't know how the exchanges are going to work. I haven't dwelled in the exchanges. But it seems to me that as much as this is supposed to help people, this is forcing people to buy insurance from insurance people.
Right.
Which is what let me finish because I got one more point to make. So this isn't, helping, unless you had single payer, then I could see that this would be good for the population of America because then they would have health care and the market would dictate the system. And they could say it does now, but we're still talking about you either get a gold level, bronze level, silver level, platinum level, turquoise level, puce level, whatever it is. Yeah, I said puce, get over it. But the thing is, this seems like this is playing right into the hands of the insurance companies because, granted, they have to offer service now and not drop you every 5 seconds when you sneeze. But now everybody has to have insurance. So in the long run, to me, from my point of view, outside of the system and already having insurance that somebody else is paying for, my problem with it is it seems like, okay, the lobbyists should be very happy now because now what's the population of America? The 2 billion people in the United States of America are now forced to pay for insurance that they either did or they didn't before. And the big argument is they're taking away your choice. But this should make the insurance people very happy because now they got 2 billion individuals who are paying whatever for health insurance. That means they're going to make a larger profit than they did before, in my mind. So, good idea at the time, but it got whittled away, and the Republican politicians whittled away till the point where it just seems now it's as much as the Republicans are complaining about it and how awful it is and how it's not going to work. This should make their lobbyists and the lobby people very, very happy.
But it does. But here's the thing.
And that was my beef with Obamacare.
My deal is this. I think it was designed to fail so that they can put in a totally government-based health care thing without any insurance companies at all.
You know what? As stupid as this sounds, and I don't think it's the government's place to have to pay for my health insurance.
No, that's not.
I mean, I agree with
talking about this.
It's not government's place to pay for my health insurance. So I think the system in that regard is, okay, it's just like farmers are getting subsidies now. I'm getting a subsidy because my boss is cheap. But I do have a problem.
Forcing, you have to buy this or you pay a fine.
Right.
Which is enforced by the IRS, by the way.
Ooh. I met an IRS guy before. He scared me. He could do that.
Well, we're waiting on, who. Bonedaddy had challenged me to a lightsaber duel. Big King. So I've been...
Red or purple? Red or purple?
I've been kind of practicing.
Are you a Sith or a Jedi? What color are we going for here? The aggressive color, like the red color, or the really gay purple color?
Oh, red.
Red, okay. So you're the Sith, and then he's the Jedi? Is that how I know?
I don't know what color he is.
Here's another question. Double-bladed or single-bladed? Oh, my God, I'm such a nerd.
I'm trying to work this thing.
The force is false.
Ow! I kind of nicked my thumb. I don't know. I don't know what color he is. Here's another question. Double-bladed or single-bladed?
Here's another question. Double-bladed or single-bladed?
Oh, I'm trying to work this thing. I kind of nicked my thumb.
All right, now Neo's missing part of his thumb.
No, it's only a flesh wound. But I've been, practicing.
All right, but you didn't answer the question. Single or double bladed?
What's that?
George Lucas. Disney is so going to sue us.
Just that Disney? Disney's going to sue?
Like the Star Wars now. And did you hear who the first director of the first Disney Star Wars movie is going to be?
No.
J.J. Abrams.
I don't know who that is.
The guy who did Lost. Also the guy who did the reboot of the Star Trek movies, the 2 Star Trek movies.
Oh, okay. I know him from Star Trek, but I didn't give a shit about Lost. I
didn't either. All right, this is my joke about Lost. I saw the first 2 episodes, then I was lost. And I'm not kidding. That movie, that show, and I like J.J. Abrams. He's a very intuitive and very, good filmmaker and director and TV maker, but Lost had me so confused about what the heck was going on. And then the smoke monster thing, I don't know where that came from. All of a sudden the person finds something and he could turn into a poof of smoke. Then that was the end. I was like, what?
I don't even think you could find a smoke monster with a lightsaber.
No, he just dissipated around. What was that? You turned it on, then you turned it off?
Yeah. You can hear that?
Yeah, I heard that. It sounds like your cat's having a fit. Oh, my cat didn't like that.
But, no, he challenged me to a duel, because he's pissed off. I don't know if you saw on the site, Kamala Khan. I posted who would win, Kamala Khan versus who is the new Miss Marvel teenage Muslim superhero in Marvel.
Teenage Muslim superhero, teenage Muslim superhero.
What's funny about that? And I didn't. I thought that same thing when I heard the news.
Teenage Muslim superhero.
I did something.
Allah taught him to be a superhero.
I did something worse though, because in the picture, her fist was got really huge, so I called her ham fist.
Ham fisted. Well, there was. Do you remember watching that?
Listen, she has a porcupine, I guess, sidekick, and I just went ahead and named it Porky. Well,
here's the thing. You do remember that Marvel made up the world's best female superhero, Squirrel Girl.
I don't know that one. Squirrel Girl?
Squirrel Girl. I have no idea what her powers are. She dresses up like a squirrel. I have no clue.
That's it?
That is it. When I saw that, I was like, oh, I'm done. I just put the book down and walked away.
Was this a Joe Quesada creation?
Probably so. I would think so, because we are talking about John Quesada here. And Mr. Quesada, don't sue me, but you're a freaking moron.
They can't sue you for calling him that. You can say
whatever you want. Well, it is true, so he can't get me on slander.
I mean, you can't
but that's where you're wrong, Grasshopper.
You can't say untruths about him like he's
Yeah, now that's why I said I could get away with slander, but it's that.
But you can say he's a moron. Yeah, that's your opinion.
My opinion. Having looked at the things you put in comic books. That's what I'm basing this on. But
if I was Stan Lee, I would do everything in my power to get him out of there.
And Stan Lee has nothing to do with Marvel anymore.
I know, but
he has influence.
He has a lot of influence.
I don't know about that. The only higher.
You think he has tried that and they said, "Get out of here, you old coot. We're in charge now."
You do know Stan Lee just recently had a heart attack, right?
He had a heart attack.
Yeah, it was either a heart attack or he got really sick.
When was this?
Oh, I think last time I was on the show, it's like somebody said he had a heart attack, or I read it somewhere. He got really sick there for a while.
I don't remember it being said on the show.
But Jesus, dude, the man is 89 years old, or maybe older. He might be in his 90s.
Yeah.
Oh, that's what it was. He was at a convention, and he started feeling bad, and he walked off, and I think he said he had a mild heart attack.
Yeah. Well, as I said, Bonedaddy was upset that I chose a French superhero, Super Dupont. Remember we talked about him?
Oh.
He rides a big Gallic rooster and has a stale baguette as a weapon.
You remember the Marvel character Bartok the Leaper? I always thought it was Bartok the Leper, but I wouldn't think that was a superpower anybody'd want. But,
leper?
The leper. I couldn't get the word leaper outright, so I always said leper.
Leprosy, ho!
I could give you leprosy with one single touch. Oh!
Yeah. No, I don't remember that one either. But anyways,
he wore a purple costume. He had the Frenchman's thin mustache, and he was French. They even made him talk with a French accent, like, "I will jump away from you, your petite food."
No, but anyway, so Bonedaddy was upset because I posed the question: who would win, Kamala Khan, Marvel's new Miss Marvel, or Super Dupont? And they had one for Super Dupont, and then we had one as Bonedaddy said that Kamala Khan would beat Super Dupont because Super Dupont is French. And then I let it go for a whole nother day where people could have chimed in and voted. No one else did. And so I did the tiebreaker, and I said Super Dupont wins. Because
how is that a tiebreaker? I did not like your answer. Disregarding it. I
just arbitrarily said, dude, Super Dupont would win. I don't know if he would or not. But here's the thing.
Wait. Is his name Super Dupont?
Like the
chemical company? Like the chemical company?
Yeah.
Dupont. So what is his power? He makes plastic?
No. They got pictures of him. He rides a giant rooster so he can fly.
He rides a giant cock. How is that good?
Yeah, he has a huge cock.
Innuendo much?
And a stale baguette that he can bludgeon you with. But
stale piece of French bread.
But here's the thing. It's a very original character. It's not a reboot of Miss Marvel. And I'm sick and tired of them rebooting characters.
It's not rebooting. You're wrong. But let's get the public.
I'm not against Miss Kamala Khan at all. Why can't they make her her own superhero in her own right instead of taking over Miss Marvel?
That would not be the best superhero to be a Muslim superhero. And I know.
Well, she's American. She is American.
So she's Muslim.
She's from New Jersey. Yes.
Jesus, that's where all the Muslims are from. But yeah, you loaded
New Jersey. Is that where they sprouting from?
You didn't know? If you ever look at the word New Jersey, underneath it in parentheses is the new Mecca. But it wouldn't that be bad to be a superhero? You mean you're in the middle of a fight and then your prayer time comes along? Do you have to
Yeah. Oh shit. No.
I mean, are they going to show that in the comic book? Like, she prays with the mat and bows to the Mecca and all that.
Yeah. What if the villain, the big villain, is in like a big pork slaughterhouse and there's like pork.
Or he's a Jew.
Well,
Jews and Muslims just don't get along.
Yeah.
And is she a pilot?
I think there are some Jewish superheroes already.
Oh, I'm sure there are. I would be surprised.
There was one a long time ago in the 80s. There was a chick. I can't remember.
Oh, Sabra, the Israeli.
Yeah. Sabra.
Yeah, Sabra. Okay, my nerd colors are showing today.
We're freaking old, man.
I know, we're old and we're comic book fans. What does that tell you? That we wear glasses and we're overweight. We have no lives or women in our lives.
that we're the cool kids who always stayed cool.
Yeah, well, that too.
But,
I can't even believe that. You said it, and I still can't believe that.
So, anyways, that's his beef with me.
Well, I don't have so much a beef with you because this is a guy riding a giant rooster.
That's funny as hell.
And he has a baguette, a piece of French bread that's probably as hard as a rock. I mean, you've eaten po' boys on French bread before. Chip a tooth on that shit.
Yeah.
I mean, you're Southern. You know all about that French bread.
Well, the Corsican brothers, they broke out of a French prison with a stale baguette.
Tug, like Corsicans. Oh, I can't believe you remember that movie, dude. Oh, that was a good one. They chipped out like a piece of bread or something. You quoted Cheech and Chong's Corsican brothers. That was like the redheaded stepchild of every movie they made. Nobody knows that one. That's me and you. Aww.
Hey, Europe, be gayer.
Oh, boy. I feel so old. I know Cheech and Chong before he got arrested for selling bongs on the internet.
What did he get arrested for?
What?
Selling bongs?